Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, there's so many things to talk about, a whole bunch of things to talk about, so I don't even know what to title the video. All I know is that I haven't made a video in several weeks, and I've been stressing out basically every single day about when am I going to make my next video, Anyways, inshallah, today is the day where I upload this video. Now, it's basically going to be a whole bunch of training footage from the past few weeks. I'll kind of talk about what's been going on outside of the gym, but I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it. Also, don't forget to drop a like, and let's get right into the video. All right, so for the past few weeks, my training has kind of been really on and off. It's been very inconsistent, and for the past few years of training, I've really never been that inconsistent for a prolonged period of time. So to be inconsistent for several weeks is really strange for me, and I've kind of noticed something. When I'm out of my groove, when I'm out of that pattern of basically working out every day or 5-6 days a week, when I'm not doing that, it's very hard to get back into that habit. It's really hard to create that pattern and that basically that consistency again. But what I have been trying to do is, you know, when I get the chance to work out, I basically come in here, try to hit a few compound movements, try to go heavy maybe one day, or try to work on volume another day. But basically, I try to come in here and basically use the time to my full advantage. What has changed over the past few weeks? One is the weather. It's now the winter time. We're basically deep into winter, and it's very cold. It's been in the 30s, 40s, sometimes 50s when it's really nice outside. And I've realized something. So when I set up this gym, I set it up kind of in the fall time. So it wasn't really winter at that specific time, but right now it's getting much colder. The weather is much colder. And when I set up the insulation and the curtains and the heaters and whatnot, it was perfect at that time. And it was really good. But now that it's colder, it doesn't kind of, I guess, heat up enough. And I don't want to make that sound like an excuse, but it really is. It really is, because when you're inconsistent and you're kind of demotivated and you're tired, it's very hard to walk into a cold gym and have the motivation to walk into a cold gym, if that makes sense. Now, I understand. I've been a personal trainer before. I've done this for years, and I always tell people, you know, motivation and discipline is one of the most important things when it comes to working out and lifting, whether you're a powerlifter, bodybuilder, Olympic weightlifter, CrossFit, whatever it is. And basically any athlete, actually, discipline and motivation is some of the, you know, fundamental things that we need to have. So for whatever reason, starting a garage gym and working out at home, working out by yourself in a completely new environment for me specifically, and then with the weather change, with the weather shift, this is the first winter I've had to work out, like real winter, that I've had to work out in the garage gym, in the home gym. And I'm starting to realize comfort for me, I've been so used to comfort for my whole life, right? For the past 8 or 9 years, however long it's been since I've been working out, I think it's been 8 years, since I was 16, is that I've always had a comfortable place to work out, to lift. It's always been at a nice, comfortable, cozy, warm, right, climate controlled commercial gym. And I never appreciated, I never thought about it until now. So it's funny, but it's actually very true. That being said, of course, there's a fix. You could install an industrial heater into this garage gym, and it'll easily heat it up to a comfortable temperature. But I'm not trying to pay for an electrician. I'm not trying to pay for an industrial heater. Right now with the coronavirus, budgets are tight financially. I can't just dump a whole bunch of hundreds of dollars into providing that comfort and providing that heat. So it kind of is what it is. I've got 2 radiant heat dishes. I've got my insulation, heat curtains, all that good stuff. And I have to kind of work with it. It is what it is. You know, looking at the bright side, and this is what I try to tell myself every day, is at least I have equipment to work out with. You know what I mean? Like when I hear myself, I sound so ungrateful that this dude has so much equipment, like mashallah, alhamdulillah, and I'm over here complaining about temperature, about weather. Alhamdulillah, I really am grateful, but it's just for whatever reason, it's just very hard for me to stay consistent right now. And so I'm trying to get past that. I'm trying to fight it. There's obstacles. There's always obstacles that you kind of have to face in life, whatever it is. And this is, I guess, one of those obstacles. But I don't want you guys to take it that I'm ungrateful for my garage gym and that the whole home gym sucks because it's cold, right? It doesn't suck. There's obviously different solutions. You just gotta have kind of the budget for it. And if you don't have the budget for it, there's actually a few tricks that I could talk about right now to keep you warm inside of a cold home gym, cold garage gym, whatever it is. One is coffee. I always drink coffee before before my workout as a pre-workout. And I stopped taking pre-workouts, the ones that come in cans and whatnot. So I started drinking coffee because it provides heat and it provides energy. So it kind of hits two birds in one stone. Now, if you don't like coffee, you could take pre-workout and drink a hot beverage during your workout because it keeps your internals nice and warm, and that way it'll hopefully heat your body inside out and just keep your average body temperature elevated a little bit. The second thing you could do that's very cost efficient as well is simply wear a thermal long sleeve shirt. That's what I've been doing. And if you get really cold, actually it's very important to wear a hoodie over a long sleeve shirt like this, because this shirt kind of wicks the sweat away from your body, and then the hoodie helps kind of insulate that warmth within basically your hoodie, within your clothes. So if I were to just work out in this shirt right here, long sleeve, and it was freezing outside, there was a blizzard outside, when I sweat, because the air is cold, I would get, much colder basically. So I always wear a hoodie over a thin long sleeve shirt. So basically that's the way I've been kind of dealing with the cold and whatnot, and trying to find that motivation again to work out consistently. Now, aside from that, just finished up my first semester also from school. So that has obviously a big impact on the consistency, on the motivation, because just like I said, once you lose that pattern of working out every day, once you lose that pattern of consistency, it's hard to get it back. So during finals week, or during a week where you have a big project, you lose that consistency. And then for the rest, for the next few days or the next few weeks, depending on yourself, you kind of got to get back into that habit, find that consistency and that pattern again. That way you can consistently hit the gym, and it just becomes a habit all over again, which is quite interesting when I'm talking about it, man. It's crazy. To form a habit takes so long. To break a habit, like a good habit, it just takes a few days, man, of not doing something good, and you start to get lazy. So it's important, man. It's really, really important to try to stay consistent, try to find that motivation and get through the obstacles that life basically throws at you. So I don't know, that's kind of what it's been for the past few weeks, is me just trying to find that consistency all over again. And I know social media all the time has, basically shows a highlight reel, like shows everything positive about a person. This video is showing somebody who's been a personal trainer for a few years and who has worked out for almost a decade. I'm basically showing you guys that it's so easy to lose that consistency, to lose that motivation, but I'm also trying to show you guys that it is possible to get back into it. You lose that consistency, it is what it is. You haven't worked out for a few days or a few weeks, whatever, maybe a few years or whatever it is, whatever your case is, that's fine. You could always get back into it. You just gotta motivate yourself, find a way to get through the obstacles again, and just fight through it. Everybody is fighting their own demons. Everybody has their own problems, and they're dealing with their own things. So never undermine somebody's problems. If they seem small to you, it might be huge to them. So also keep that in mind. So basically just be thoughtful, man. I'm trying to be thoughtful of everybody, and anyways, trying to get back into it, man. Really trying to get back into it, and showing you guys that I'm not perfect, but I'm trying my best, working hard. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the workout footage, and I haven't even talked about kind of my goal for the workouts the past few weeks. I've just been trying to maintain the strength that I've had previously. I've been able to hit 455 on squats. My deadlifts, man, have been really suffering. I hit, I think, 405 yesterday for a set of 3, and it felt like the heaviest weight I've ever lifted. So my deadlift has been struggling, but also I haven't been consistent with the deadlift at all. It's always been my weakest lift. But the bench press, I was able to actually hit 350 without a slingshot the other day. I don't think I recorded it, but alhamdulillah, my bench is up there, my squat is up there. I just got to get my deadlift back to where it was, and hopefully work on that, be a little bit more consistent with that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, man, and inshallah I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.